Minnesota, Motor Vehicle Dealer, Partnership, Bond. What is a motor vehicle dealer? Partnership bond. A motor vehicle dealer partnership bond is a type of surety bond required by the Minnesota Department of Public Safety, DPS, for individuals or businesses seeking to become licensed motor vehicle dealers. Essentially, it acts as a form of protection for consumers and the state against any potential financial losses resulting from the dealer's failure to comply with state laws and regulations. Why is the bond necessary? The primary purpose of the Motor Vehicle Dealer Partnership Bond is to safeguard the interests of consumers and ensure that motor vehicle dealers adhere to ethical business practices. By requiring dealers to obtain this bond, the state aims to protect consumers from fraudulent activities, such as deceptive sales practices, failure to deliver promised services, or improper handling of funds. In case a dealer engages in unlawful activities or violates the terms of the bond, consumers who suffer financial harm may file a claim against the bond to seek compensation. This provides an added layer of security and reassurance for individuals purchasing vehicles from licensed dealerships. Understanding the bond amount. In Minnesota, the required bond amount for motor vehicle dealers is $50,000. This amount represents the maximum coverage provided by the bond in the event of a valid claim. It's important for dealers to maintain this bond throughout the duration of their licensing period to remain in compliance with state regulations. How to obtain a motor vehicle dealer partnership bond. To obtain a motor vehicle dealer partnership bond, dealers must first apply for a motor vehicle dealer license through the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. As part of the licensing process, applicants are required to submit various documents and meet specific criteria, including obtaining the necessary bond. Here's a simplified step-by-step guide to obtaining the bond. Complete license application. Fill out the motor vehicle dealer license application provided by the Minnesota DPS. Ensure all required information is accurately provided. Secure a bond. Contact a licensed surety bond provider to obtain a motor vehicle dealer partnership bond with a coverage amount of $50,000. The bond must be issued by a company authorized to conduct business in Minnesota. Pay premium. Pay the required premium to the surety bond provider. The premium amount is typically a percentage of the total bond amount, based on factors such as the applicant's creditworthiness and business history. Submit bond to DPS. Once obtained, submit the original bond document to the Minnesota DPS along with your license application and any other required documentation. License approval. Upon review of your application and verification of the bond, the Minnesota DPS will determine whether to approve your motor vehicle dealer license. If approved, you'll receive your license, allowing you to legally operate as a motor vehicle dealer in the state. To know more, please visit swiftbonds.com.